Hello friends, hope everyone's doing well. I wanted to share a kind of a funny studio story with you today. Hilltop recording studio in Nashville. It's one of Nashville's earliest recording studios, and it was founded by a man named Jack Linneman. He was a wonderful engineer and an electronic guru that he did so many sessions, and Jack was also affiliated with Starday Studios back in the day. And my old boss, Zendel Rainey, he actually spent a lot of time around Jack back in the day and learned a lot of his knowledge from Jack. And Zendel's son, John, and myself, when I worked there for him, learned from Zendel. So I guess in effect, I learned from Jack Linneman, once removed. But anyway, Jack was a really great engineer, and he could build stuff from scratch, electronics. In fact, talking about Rainey Recording Studio, their main console for years was one that Jack Linneman built from scratch. He built the console from scratch. It was a good sounding console, and actually Rainey's bought two of those. One of them was just for parts, in case something went down on the main console that they were using there. But Jack could build pretty much anything from what I've heard. I never met the man, but I've heard the stories. Anyway, I was watching an interview with Jack's son, Billy Linneman, here a while back. And Billy Linneman was talking about, the interviewer asked Billy if it was a true story about this that he had heard. He said that Jack had built some kind of like an Echo slapback kind of box one time. And every studio around town and everybody that heard Jack's records coming out with that effect on it was curious, like, how's Jack getting this sound? We like this. Maybe we could, add this to our records. And so Jack, he started hearing that, and he decided, well, maybe I better go back and look at this thing, what I did, and, see if I can figure it out. I don't know, maybe Jack was thinking he could produce some of them and sell them, to studios that wanted one of them. So Jack opens the top of the thing, and a spring flies out. It just falls all to pieces right in his hands into the floor. And they said that Jack never could figure out how to get the thing back together, what he had done to start with that made the thing work. I know Billy in the interview said that he knew it had a spring in it, like a fender spring or some other sort of spring in it was one of the components, but that was just one of the components. Jack had electrically put it together some way or another to make it sound really great. But after it fell apart, Jack didn't make notes on it or anything when he first did it, so he never could figure out what he did, and he never could put that one back together. So it was, I guess that was a recording studio effect that was lost to history. But anyway, do you have any funny studio stories that you would like to tell? I thought that was kind of funny. Who knows what might have become of that? It might have become a standard production piece if Jack could have figured out what he did there and how to reproduce the thing. But anyway, as always, friends, I've enjoyed talking to you. And if you haven't yet, please subscribe to the channel and like and share these videos. I'd appreciate it. Until next time, much obliged to you.